I'm fasting, and this is probably the biggest attempt that I've ever done at a fast. So I have what could either be my next step of my career in wrestling or my last step in my 24-year career in wrestling on Sunday. So in order to try and get ready for that, I'm attempting the longest fast that I've ever done. So this one I want to hit 3 days. I'm currently at 21 hours. The longest one I've previously done is about 36 hours. So it will be double that, basically, is what I'm trying to get. So far today, I feel pretty good. 21 hours in, I've just started to kind of feel hungry. I was really struggling earlier today, probably like 11, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. And I was really struggling because of all of the patterns. I had a rough day, sort of a little bit of an emotional day, and as part of that, my go-to is for everything is to eat. So that's what I'm trying to break my own habits about as well. And that's an ongoing, long battle. And I'm sure everybody has those kind of things. It's very, very difficult, very challenging. But my goal at the moment is to try and make it so that I don't depend on food for everything. I eat when I'm happy, I eat when I'm sad. One of the hardest things I find with fasting is drinking water, but I'm 3 litres into water today. I've got another litre to consume tonight, which, to be fair, I don't actually think is going to be a problem. I've still got a few hours of being awake. So my goal is to get to 3 days, and depending on how I feel at the end of those 3 days, how much weight I've dropped and how my knees feel, I will attempt for a few more. So I'm currently at Tuesday. My pie in the sky goal is to get to Sunday without any food, just water, a little bit of salt in the water, and black tea and black coffee. And I add black tea and black coffee in it because I feel like it's way more realistic for me to do it. I don't sleep too much, so I use food again for energy to keep me awake. So the coffee and the tea are kind of in placement of that. I drink black coffee anyway, and I drink black tea anyway, so that's normal. But yeah, they're two things that I do have in, such as water, tea, and coffee, but all black. No milk, no sugar, nothing. I don't drink milk and sugar anyway, but yeah, no milk, no sugar, nothing. And we'll see how it goes. So my goal is to try and do another update when I wake up in the morning. I wake up about 2:30 in the morning, or 3 o'clock, depending on the day and how I feel, and genuinely how I wake up and how I slept. So I sleep for about 3 hours or 4 hours a night, depending on the day. But we'll try and do an update in the morning. So if you want to learn a little bit more about what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and then my plan is to put quite a few videos together about the Sunday and the match and the show and what goes into a day, and maybe a few days before. So currently I am sorting out job applications that I'm applying for. I am sorting out WrestlePrint orders. I am uploading videos to YouTube. I'm sure I've uploaded to the wrong YouTube, which is part of how things go. I'm sorting out old show stuff, and I'm watching Wedding Crashers, all at the same time. There's somebody I follow on TikTok, the fitness influencer and personal trainer Katie Knoll, I think I'm saying that right. And I love the tagline of, like, this is what I do in a day as somebody who does more than you. And I think I may rival how much stuff that she does. But hey, I think I rival how much stuff most people do. But that's just things and how it goes. I love being busy. I don't like to sit down and do nothing. But I definitely have the moment where I scroll through my phone and do nothing as well. So yeah, this is me today, or the rest of today. And I will probably be streaming some Assassin's Creed in about half an hour when we get to 9 o'clock, just for an hour or so, just to keep at it. My desk is messy. Don't come for me about my messy desk. It's messy. And I've got my Mandalorian controller holder. So yeah, if you're interested in learning about my fasting journey, why I'm fasting, there's a whole bunch of videos about my knees. I'll go over and rehash about my knees in a couple of days' time, and why it's important for me to lose weight and continue to lose weight. This go around, I'm 7 kilos down from where I was, where I started. in about 3 weeks. So I'm definitely getting there. My goal is another. I'd like to be 3 more kilos down by the time Sunday rolls around, but we'll see. I don't know how fasting is going to go for those days. My goal is 3 days. I think I can get to 3 without too much difficulty. But if I can, I'll get longer.